this lesson, we will go over how to get started with Hyperion planning, how to get your user ID, and how to install the necessary software. The first thing we need to do is to log into Yammer, our company's social network. In Yammer, we have created a group with the information and resources you need to get started with Hyperion driver-based planning. To log into Yammer, type yammer.com in your browser's search box. You will be asked to enter your credentials. Please use your Conduent email address and your enterprise password. You will be automatically directed to the Conduent Yammer environment. Once you get into Yammer, search for driver-based planning, which is the name of the group that we have set up. This is a private group, so you will need to have your access approved if it has not already been established. Just click Join Group in the upper right corner of the page. Once you have access to the group, you will see different resources. On the tabs at the top, click on Files. In this section, you will find training videos, documents, and other useful resources. It's important you join the driver-based planning group inside Yammer, as that will be the primary location for support and support materials. Since Hyperion planning is audited, we need to document approval for everybody's access. Simply get an email from your sector's finance lead or general manager approving your access to Hyperion planning. You can then forward that email to the Hyperion administrator, and they will take the necessary steps to create your user ID. Once you have your user ID, you will be able to connect to the Hyperion planning server, set up your reporting configuration, and download and install SmartView. SmartView is an Excel add-on you need to access the Hyperion planning application. Depending on your office location, you may need VPN software as well. When you are working from home, you will definitely need to launch VPN software to use Hyperion planning. Your security access will be by the Cat10 code. The different codes used in Hyperion planning will be explained in the Planning Cost Center video. The best way to find the current list of Cat10 organizations at Conduent is also in Yammer. There's a support group called NFRP SBase, and if you search for it in Yammer, it is a public group, and you can go to it and join it. You want to go to this group and look under the Files section. There's a file named DRM to Field that is updated every month, and this contains the latest and most current financial hierarchy of every cost center. So I'm going to download the file and show you where to look. Once you open the file, it is quite large. Call your attention to a couple key columns. This is the cost center number. And what we're looking for is the Cat10 column. So for example, this column is C10 group, and this is the C10 description. So on this version of the file, column J and K represent the Cat10 organizations. Now you can sub-filter a little bit by going to the sector column, which is right next to it. And if you know you're in the public sector, for example, just quickly filter on public sector, and then you will see all of the Cat10s that currently belong to public sector. And that'll help you request your access inside of Hyperion. You can request access for as many Cat10s as you need. The point is, you need to have somebody's approval to get this access. So if you're brand new to Conduent and you're not sure what Cat10s are, this is a document, and this Yammer site is a great resource to help you figure things out. To log into the Hyperion online application and initiate your setup, start from the driver-based planning Yammer group. Here, go to the All Conversations tab, and you will find the link on the right-hand side of the screen under Pinned. Click on this link, and this will open the application. Remember, you must use Internet Explorer with all pop-up blockers disabled. If you have trouble, confirm you do not have a toolbar pop-up blocker, such as one from Yahoo or Google. Once you reach the initial Hyperion screen, you will be asked to enter your WinID and enterprise password. There's a one-time preference you need to set called Point of View, or POV. This setting is necessary to launch the built-in financial reports correctly. Click on File, then Preferences. Highlight the financial reporting icon. The default for this POV setting is off, so please change the user point of view preview setting to on. This will allow your reports to launch correctly. After setting your POV, you can then download the SmartView software and install it on your PC. This process only takes about 5 minutes. To install SmartView, follow the instructions found in the Step 2 Installing SmartView on the Desktop PDF document, also found on the Files tab in the Yammer support site. This document will show you step by step how to download SmartView and correctly install it. As you can see, all steps are illustrated for you. Once the SmartView application has been installed, open Excel and go to the upper tabs and click on SmartView. Next, click on Options. You will need to identify the specific conduit server you need to connect to. The URL address can be found on the Installing SmartView document. You just need to paste the address right into the Excel SmartView options. After you enter the conduit URL, click on the panel icon, which is on the far left of the SmartView toolbar. You will be asked to enter your WinID and password, and that will take you into the planning environment. To test the SmartView connectivity, open a blank Excel sheet and go to the SmartView tab. Click on the panel icon on the far left, and then select Shared Connections from the SmartView Connections panel that will appear on the right side of your screen after you click the panel icon. Enter your WinID and enterprise password. After your user ID is accepted, click the down arrow. You will see all the Conduit Hyperion servers. We are going to use Hyperion Planning Fusion Edition. After you select that server, you can expand the available resources it has configured by clicking the plus signs next to each server resource or folder. At this point, you are ready for the next lesson and will learn how to use SmartView to interact with the planning application. Thank you for your time and attention. Goodbye.